So spirit is putting like a huge emphasis on somebody's voice or ability to express something that's like really deep within you. Okay, so like you've been thinking or feeling something and it's true. You know it's true. Like it's something that you can't deny. I feel like everywhere you turn, like this is what you're thinking about, this is what you're seeing the signs, everything, right? These are signs that something is trying to transform your life. Things are changing. I'm getting that a lot is changing. And a card that wanted to come out is confusion, but also I saw be yourself. Okay, so the other cards that came out after so it was be yourself, and then a card came out. It says I can't say what I really feel / think. And then we have air. The air element has expression, thoughts, communication, and movement. And then we have from the heart, not having it, overlooking, and then transformation. So I'm getting that like all of these together is something that's trying to happen. It's something that's trying to come out of you. You may be like holding it back because you're not used to expressing yourself that way. I'm getting that it's something that you have to say though. Get off your chest, okay? You may feel like you're gonna rub somebody the wrong way or hurt somebody's feelings or something like that. Like it's like you're walking on eggshells. But this is not holding anybody back but you, okay? It's not saving nobody. It's not doing what you think it is. It's actually like hindering your growth. The very thing that you're looking at that needs to change is going to be unlocked by you choosing to be yourself, okay? There's something here like it's from the heart. It's something that you truly feel. It's who you are, right? Not saying that you have to, you don't have to judge yourself just because, like, this is a situation that calls for you. It may call for you to have to get serious with somebody or assert your boundaries, okay? Take it how it resonates, and for some of you, like, this is you being more of yourself for real. Like, you might feel like you don't want to be the center of attention, or you just don't want all the attention. I'm getting that you can't control that. You're a person that draws people in regardless whether you try or not. I'm getting that. So it's like you already know that once you really step into your purpose, you're going to be attracting people, places, opportunities. Like, you're going to be attracting so many things, and I feel like you know that. So it's like part of you feels unprepared for all the attention that you're about to get, or like all the recognition, or like even the rewards. You may not know what to do with it, okay? Like all the money, or like whatever this is, it's something you dreamt of, but you almost like, you're like, okay, since you're so close, you almost feel like, okay, like it's like you don't know what to do with it, or you're starting to second guess your ability. That's what I'm getting. It's like, hold on, can I really handle all this? Like, I thought I could, but once I got into it, it feels a little different. Okay, there's something here. Okay, some of you actually feel that way. Like, you may have gotten into a situation, and then once you gotten into it, it doesn't feel the same. So when it says I can't say what I really feel or think, you may feel like you can't say something because you're like kind of contradicting something. Like, you already invested somewhere, so it's like you can't go back now. You can't but overlooking there. Okay, there's a card that says overlooking and then not having it transform. Okay, there's something that you may not like about the situation, but it doesn't mean that it's not fixable. And so part of you may feel like very impatient depending on what you've been through. You may feel overwhelmed. You may need to take a break for yourself, like really just like, it's self-care. You don't have to work 24/7. You don't always have to like show up 100% every time either. Okay, I'm getting that as long as you're getting the job done, that's all that matters. For some of you, I'm just getting you're being very hard on yourself about how you need to show up, or just like this transformation overall, you may be rushing it and not seeing that like there are things in front of you that you could be utilizing, like overlooking certain things within yourself or other people, your environment, that can really help you to transform instead of you resisting. Okay, so the resistance that you have right now is actually what's slowing something down. Okay, but I'm getting that once you like fully commit to something, I'm getting this really to yourself, like this heart space, like I'm going to get some clarification, but it's about this vision that you have. Like, you have to commit to that vision so you can go toward it. Because, like, if you're confused in the head and you don't know where you're going, then you don't know, like, it's going to lead to confusion on the physical realm for real. Like, you're not going to know what's real, what's not real, because you're not really intentionally putting your energy into things and knowing what's happening, you know? So I'm getting to, like, align your vision, align your actions and your words and all of that with the vision, okay? Like, if you know something to be true, or you believe it, or you really want something, it's time to start manifesting that, start acting like it, start being that version of yourself so you can attract it. Because if you continue to be that confused version of yourself, the insecure, like, lack mentality type of energy, you're going to attract that energy more. So release all that, because you don't want that anyway. Like, I'm getting, like, right now you feel out of control of your life. You know, you feel like things can happen to you, or like there's an element of that. Like, you know that you could do something, but at the same time, it's like something seems to be out of your hands. But I'm getting that it could be because you're looking way too, like, you're overlooking something. Like, the solution that you found, it may not work right now, but there's something else that could work now. And I feel like you're overlooking that because you're comfortable in where you are now. But in order to level up, you have to claim this certain amount of power. And it may cause for you to have to set certain boundaries or show up differently. I'm getting that, because you have to teach people how to treat you. You have to show up as the version of yourself that deserves respect, you know? Because, like, if you're letting people run you over and, like, you're not making decisions and standing on business, how can you expect people to respect any of that, you know? So that's what I'm getting, y'all. I'm gonna get a little clarification. So what came out was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Sun card. So things are definitely being revealed around you, and I'm also getting that, like, you're literally seeking out what makes you valuable and what brings value to the situation overall. So, like, you're really trying to determine what's worth this and what's not worth it and things like that, okay? But I'm also getting with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I said, you're overlooking something. So something has been, like, you're taking something for granted, okay? Like, be careful not to do that, because there's something that you've been having for so long that you're kind of, like, starting to normalize it. And it's like, it's that situation where, like, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Like, some of you need to be careful about, like, normalizing the good things, because some people don't have that, you know what I'm saying? And like, you can lose it at any moment. So there's something about, what am I getting? Like, it's not that something's going to get taken away, but you taking it for granted can make you feel like it's not there. And then ultimately, eventually, like, you know, you're basically causing chaos because there's no harmony. Like, you're not receiving, you know? There's something that you're meant to receive here, but I'm getting that you're having a hard time because, like, your standards are really high now. Okay, I am getting that. Like, you have high standards. You've been through a lot. And, like, you want to protect yourself. And it's like you really want to protect yourself from things that take away from your happiness. I'm getting that with the Sun card, there's like a certain light that you like to see things in, okay? So, like, those shadows, whenever you see the shadows and things that are not so pretty, it kind of scares you and make you feel like something is not what you thought it was, or like you'll start to, like, doubt something, because I just heard, like, everything is not perfect. Like, it's not going to be perfect all the time. So, like, yes, there's going to be flaws here and there. There's going to be things that you have to do to fix this sometimes. And, you know, like, it doesn't mean that anything is necessarily, like, wrong, though. Like, I'm talking about, like, bigger things. Like, sometimes things are meant to stay small, you know? Like, if it's a small little argument or a small situation, keep it at that and fix it, you know? Because I'm getting that. Okay, so the other three cards that came out is the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and then the Six of Pentacles. So this is giving a vibe that, like, you have something, like you have an ability to handle a lot more than you think. Okay, I feel like the way that your mind is processing things is making it seem like you can't handle this or you can't get a grip on something. But it's because, like, for some of you, these are your fears overwhelming you. Like, a lot of this is not happening in real life. These are like projections, things that you may be afraid of happening. Like, you're trying to avoid something here. So it could be keeping you from expressing yourself authentically, because you're like, if I do that, then it's going to mess this up. But really, like, you're overthinking something, because something here is yours. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a blessing in disguise. Like, this is yours. It's not going nowhere. A gift, like something tangible and something that you can, like, it's of substance. It's something that's there, you know, something you can really be grateful for. You can utilize it. You can make evolve. Okay, but I'm getting, you're still learning something about this gift. And not only that, it's also the things that come with it. So, like, there's something that's within you that attracted this whole situation. And when you first got into it, it was a blessing. It's something like, if you were on the outside looking in, you would see how good you got it. Okay, I'm getting that. Like, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, this is something that, like, you're happy and like free and just full of life. Like, and there's so much life around you, so much potential for abundance and growth. Like, and I'm getting that it's already there. It's already been happening, and you just have to keep going. But if you've been on this path for so long and you may feel like you need something new happening, or you're ready to evolve in another way, I'm getting to allow yourself to do that without beating yourself up, because there's something here trying to emerge within you, but you're like, it's almost feeling like Kundalini energy. Like, you have like a lot of anger and resentment built up, but this energy is going to be used for something that's going to be able to, like, help the whole situation, like everybody. Like, it's time for you to grow. Okay, so something may be happening in your environment, causing you to have to go within, causing you to feel alone a little bit, making another part of you have to come out. Okay, it's bringing another side of you out. But this is what's meant to happen, because, like I said, the way you've been seeing things, you've been trying to see things in a more positive light, or like, it's almost like rose-colored glasses, and it's not really real, you know. Like, there's a certain aspect of life that you have to understand as well. And so this wake-up call, you know, is something that shook something up. But I'm getting, it's not something that you can't handle. Like, this is the universe, like, tapping you on the shoulder, shaking your shoulder, whatever. Like, you may have a rude awakening a little bit, but there's nothing happening. It's literally, like, this is actually exciting. I'm getting that the universe wants you to get excited for what you can do, because it's something here that you're able to give from the situation. Like, you might feel like you don't want to spread negative energies, or you may feel a little dark. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You might feel angry and mad and sad and just all over the place, because this is that energy trying to awaken, and like, it's been suppressed for so long that it's going to hit other things within you. You're going to get triggered in other ways that you're not trying to get triggered. So just be aware of what's happening, so you won't take it to heart, and you won't drag all of this baggage with you to the next chapter. Because yes, certain memories and certain things are going to get reawakened, but that doesn't mean it's happening right now, and it doesn't mean that you're going backwards. It just means that it's time to, like, reflect on certain things and see what do you have to give to the situation. Because I am getting that with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It may be chaotic, but you have a tunnel vision. You know what to do, and it's just about doing it. And I'm getting, it may make you nervous, because it's almost like a performance. Like, you have to show up in a way that you don't really try to show up this way. Like, you avoid this character, but it's because of the way that you see the character. Like, there's a part of you that really deserves respect. You know, you know how to get respect. You know how to set boundaries. You know how to speak up for yourself, and you know how to, like, just be a leader. Period. And it's not about being mean or just dark at all. This is literally like, this is like authoritative energy, you know? Sometimes authoritative energies, like authority can make people uncomfortable because that's what they have to do, you know? But it is what it is. Like, if you have an authority in an area, use it, because that's your God-given authority. It means that you have the wisdom that comes with it. Some people just don't know better, you know? Some people are not there, and you have to lead them. And I'm getting that, I'm speaking to somebody who really is learning how to be a leader. But it's like for your own good, because, yeah, like, you really, it's like almost like something else has been controlling your life or the way that you choose to show up. So now you're choosing to lead and be the main character, but also show other people what you can do in situations where, like, you've been having solutions or like ideas for certain things, but you've been too shy to share them, or just like you don't want to be seen. So I'm also getting that you have a gift of, like, you have a talent or something that needs to come out, and people will really like, I'm getting that you've been overlooked by your community or your family, okay? But once you really put yourself out there and stop overlooking yourself, and you really see yourself as that girl, that guy, whoever, you know, then other people will start reflecting that energy. I mean, like, it's all about reciprocation. But when you present yourself as chaotic and like you don't know what you're doing, then people are going to overlook that, because that's too much going on. You know what I'm saying? But when you really stand on what you see within yourself, and you just, I'm getting fake it till you make it, because some people don't even know that you're not confident. Like, if you act confident, then it's good enough. Like, you are confident. If you're doing it, you're doing it. Like, it's not about, like, I remember I said earlier in the reading, like, you know, you're not going to always be able to show up 100% every time. It's not going to always be perfect. You know, you're going to have some hiccups, you know, and it's okay. Like, all of that's meant to help you to grow and be aware of certain things that you can improve on. But it's nothing to, like, beat yourself up about or judge yourself, because you are living from the heart, and that's something that takes a lot of gut. You know, it takes a lot of strength to do, because a lot of people are afraid to do that, because they're scared of the consequences, they're scared of the attention. But all of that feedback, all of the stuff that you get back from that is only going to help you to grow. It's only going to help you to, like, continue on that path and be stronger and able to, like, hold the weight of that position. Because if you, like, let's say you're trying to be famous, right? Like, you know you're meant to be famous. You can't be scared of criticism. You can't be scared of people, like, laughing at you, or even, like, being fanned out, you know? Like, you just have to learn to be, like, not saying that you're not going to feel weird about certain things, but handle it. You know, it's about handling the shit. Like, life is about handling it. Like, it's not about just being comfortable all the time, but it's something here that you got to handle your business. Okay, that's literally like wrapping it up. Like, you know what you got to do. It's not going to always be pretty. It's not going to always feel pretty. It doesn't mean that it's not, though. It doesn't mean that it's not a beautiful thing. Okay? Because, like, you might be so into your life and, like, grieving certain things and feeling like you're sacrificing this and that, but not seeing the bigger picture of, like, where you're going. Anything that you're losing is not, it's an illusion. Like, you're gaining much more than you think. Okay? So keep going, guys. So yeah, keep going. Okay. I'm going to pull like one more card as an advice, and I'm going to get off. So the two cards that came out is Move in Silence, and your skepticism is on point. So like I said, there could be a way that you have to show up. You know, you may feel like it's not you, but it doesn't mean that it's not something that's going to benefit you overall. So with Move in Silence and skepticism on point, I'm getting that, like, you're peeping things, like you're seeing things that you're not really able to explain and put into words Like, it's like the universe is trying to show you something. You're being a witness to a transformation, like your own transformation, literally. So moving silence is giving this vibe that, like, don't really try to put this into words. Don't try to speak on too much right now. Your skepticism on point is like, you are seeing things, but you're not seeing the full picture yet. So it's like, it's not saying anything is wrong with your intuition, but just wait. Like, don't rush the answers. Don't rush movement, because everything will happen in divine timing. Okay, not saying, yeah, it's like even within yourself, everything's going to click at the right time. You're going to see everything when you're meant to see it, as long as you're still trying, you know. But I'm getting like, you know, you may be used to knowing where, how, when, you know, how things are going to go in your life, and just knowing the details, and you're able to explain this and that. And I'm getting like, you also just like, you're just wanting to be comfortable and just know things. You want to just be okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting to be comfortable within yourself, knowing that you're going to be okay no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like being in a roller coaster. You are not the roller coaster, you're the body. So it's like enjoying the ride, you know, like you're always just knowing that you're safe and secure. And sometimes you're going to have them highs and lows, but it's not going to kill you. And if anything, if you look at it a certain way, you can have fun, you know what I'm saying? It's all an experience that, like, we're not truly being affected by it. Like, you know, it's all a tool, you know, like an experience. It doesn't shape us unless you let it, you know. That's what I'm getting. Like, you can just pass through, but it's all a choice. Like, you have to just be mindful of everything. But if you're not mindful, hey, some things can happen without you trying to do that, and you might, you know, get certain attachments or certain mindsets that aren't yours originally, because it's really about you seeing the value in yourself already, so that you know what to protect, you know. Like, if you go out there and you have a bag full of items that you don't think is valuable, but other people do, then, I mean, hey, you giving away your shit for free, and then eventually, like, later on down the line, you're gonna see, hey, damn, I could have used that for this. Like, now I'm back at square one in this area because I didn't see the value in this, you know. So that's what I'm getting. It's more so about, like, knowing your worth and knowing what's valuable in your life, knowing how to protect it, knowing how to invest in it, knowing what to let go of, and things like that. Okay, you know. Yeah, so don't try to get all the answers at one time. The answers are coming when it's time. If you don't have the answers about something right now, it's because you need to be focused on something else. Okay, and it's that simple. So much love to everybody tuning in. Comment, let me know what's happening, okay? Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. I will see you on the next one, all right? Bye-bye.